How are you feeling right now? Just take a moment to notice your posture. Are you slumped or standing tall? The way we hold ourselves physically can greatly influence our emotional state. This is what we call state. It's your current physical and emotional condition. Imagine this. If you're slouched in a chair or standing with hunched shoulders, you might find yourself feeling down. But if you straighten up, lift your chest, and take a few deep breaths, you'll notice an immediate shift. You'll feel more confident, more positive. This is the power of changing your state. It's not about denying your feelings, but rather about giving yourself the best possible starting point. By adjusting your physical state, you can influence your emotional state, leading to a more positive mindset. Remember, your state sets the tone for everything else. It's the first step in the state story strategy formula. So before you do anything else, take a moment to check in with yourself and adjust your state. Once you've addressed your state, it's time to consider your story. What narrative are you telling yourself? The story is the perspective, the narrative, the inner dialogue you have about your life or situation. This story can be empowering or disabling, and it's shaped by the state you are in. If your state is positive and energetic, your story will likely be one of possibility and optimism. You might tell yourself, I am capable, I am strong, I can overcome challenges. This empowering narrative fuels your self-belief, your confidence, and your determination to succeed. It's a catalyst for positive outcomes. However, if your state is negative, your story might be one of limitation and pessimism. You might tell yourself, I can't do this, it's too hard, I'm not good enough. This disabling narrative inhibits your potential, dampens your spirit, and saps your motivation. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. Now, on to the strategy. This is your action plan, your roadmap to achieving your goals. And guess what? The effectiveness of your strategy is heavily influenced by your state and your story. An action plan born out of a positive state and an empowering story is more likely to be effective. Why? Because you're tackling your goals from a place of positivity, of self-belief, of resilience. You're not just going through the motions, you're taking deliberate, purposeful action. You're not just reacting to challenges, you're proactively seeking solutions. And you're not just hoping for success, you're planning for it. So imagine the difference when you set a strategy from a positive state with an empowering story. You're not just setting goals, you're setting yourself up for success. Remember, it all starts with your state, which influences your story, which then guides your strategy. Keep this sequence in mind as you navigate your personal and professional life. So let's quickly recap what we've learned today. The cornerstone to achieving a fulfilling life lies in the simple yet powerful formula of state, story, and strategy. Begin with uplifting your state, transitioning from a low-energy state to a higher one. This positive state will then foster an empowering story, replacing negative narratives with positive ones. Finally, these elements will guide you in formulating an effective strategy, setting you on a path to success. Remember, the order is state, story, strategy. Keep this formula in mind and you're on your way to a more fulfilling life. Until next time, keep your state, story, and strategy in check.